What I'd like to do here, I kind of hesitate. This is on second cousin, Claude, that just hesitated out there. I can picture him just like it just these old mule drivers they had in the mine back in. They drove these old whips that, and they cussed like a sailor. I used to be a sailor too. They had to cuss them old mules to get them going. Of course, ain't no cussing this song. But the old second cousin, Claude, I can picture them old boys just like it yesterday driving them old bank mules there. The old second cousin, Claude, he wasn't no kin. What nobody ever knows now, he tipped a lot of folks I had to know. Old Claude's the only way you got to come quite a ladies' man. You gonna find that widow Kate McGee now, she deserves a little pat on the back too. Now she knows the way, old man. Now his courtship wasn't nothing like a courtship of Miles Stanley. His own way is one and the same. As the old storybook goes, may they live happily ever after. Well, from across the creek about 4 years ago come my second cousin dog. He was possum-eyed like his mammy folks and sort of lantern jaws. Well, he had the touch of the tizzy, he had a game right like he bragging all the time. But in spite of all his faults, we hired him for a mule driver in a mine. He been driving that old mule at every Jeter Hall. There wasn't nobody cuss him louder longer than old second cousin Claude, man, he could sure pour it on. Way the Union man, he chewed tobacco and he picked an old banjo song. Old Claude, he got tickled, you hear him laugh, from here the kingdom come, man, he could really roll it out. Up a new slack road in house number 3 lived widow Kate McGee. She was fat as a hog and stout as a bull, that's where a good woman ought to be. Polite and pretty, educated though, she went plumb through the 7th grade. Make some of the best elderberry wine that a mortal ever made. One day when Kate McGee's out picking up coal, old Claude, he come from Borderland number 2. They struck up a casual acquaintance, no way folks do. As long as the spring, wait for the hickory nuts and all, them old squirrels that started cutting on. She done set her cap, as the fella said, for old second cousin Claude. Old Claude, he kept that slack road off between her place and mine. He come home even looking like a dying calf and smelled like that elderberry wine. He done been running that barrel that ordinary rack. Well, you got to find that smelly soap and that hair oil and chewing gum. Well, you know, he hauled off and bought him a brand new white shirt, and I know his time was done. At a miner's rally one Labor Day, he married with a Kate McGee. They gonna name the first young one after John L. Lewis, the second after me. I want to tell you right now, that first one possum-eyed. That second one lantern jaw. He can name that first one after old John L. and that second one after old second cousin Claude. I want that possum-eyed lantern jaw little rascal named after me. They can call him Bob or Bill or Tom. They gonna call him Charlie. They ain't no way